It was so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, they both did. And Mom had a nervous breakdown in the late 50s. And they experimented with drugs with her. And so she can tell you all about LSD.
Like surgery done modified.
Wow. Well, that is too cool.
I tried a bunch of stuff when I was in my youth. One time, and the worst one was we live in our sailboat. When we lived in our sailboat in Fort Lauderdale, there was some friends of ours that lived pretty close to there, maybe a mile away. And the guy upstairs was the vice president of the vice president of Barnett Bank, which is a big bank in Florida. And he smoked crack.
Oh my goodness.
And he was vice president of Barnett Bank. So for, like a whole summer, he kept trying. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. No, I don't do that. All I ever do is smoke crack. That's it. You gotta try it. So he kept on. So finally one day he said, "Come on, try it. Just one hit." So I said, "All right, okay, I'll try it." So I put a little rock in this little pipe. I took a big draw, and it was like air, creamy air. I couldn't taste anything. There was no flavor like this. And he says, "You like that?" I said, "Well, I don't know." I didn't do it. It was like nothing. He said, "Well, take another hit." So I put another little tiny rock in it. And and that wasn't my experience. I said, "Oh, gee, this is great. Now I see what everybody's talking about. This is wonderful. I'm going to do this again sometime. Give my guts out all over the floor."
So after he had that experience, I always said no. Thank you.
No, thank you. No. No, I really, I cannot honestly tell you why. Because in Vietnam, we sat in a circle.
Yeah.
Everybody else got the hit, and I had the regular Pall Mall. I can't tell you why. I just...
Well, you were always a little bit. So that explains a lot.
Just a little strange.
You're not a
Little off.
joiner, is that what you mean?
Make people look at you funny.
I tried cocaine one time. And the people kept telling me cocaine was really great. You know, really had great buzz. So I said, all right. And this is one out for a couple of months again. And I'd go party, everybody's doing cocaine. And so I finally, all right. So sitting around 10 people doing cocaine, actually snort.
Well, this, yeah, this you put a little line on your snort.
Yeah, I snorted.
Yeah.
And they said, "Well, what do you think?" I said, "Well, it's like, it reminds me of sitting around, because I'm an outgoing person, okay? It reminds me of sitting around, drinking copious amounts of coffee, and dropping 3 or 4 Benzedrine, and tearing up $20 bills. That's what it reminds me. I can't see what was good about it.
I got nothing. No buzz, no nada, no
Neither did
nada.
I just couldn't
Except
understand
I
what the
could
big
taste
deal.
Dristan down the back of my throat. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
It was awful.
I just never did.
That's no of interest to me.
I've never seen a needle, anybody shoot a needle. I've never seen any of that heavy stuff like that. Heroin.
No, one of the guys that. All right,
Thank you, dear.
pass the beans.
All right. You want some?
Here, have some beans.
Oh, they're good.
There you go.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
those are nice.
Now, I know a lot easier way to eat beans than this.
Or you do.
Yes.
Tell me about it. Mm. No, one of the guys I work with over at the stadium, he buried his wife 15 years ago. She had lupus. And she said she getting more and more pain, and the doctor kept giving her stronger medication, and she got to the point she said, "They ain't helping." So he said he went out and got some marijuana, and Doc took her up on that, and man, that was awesome. until that didn't help. So we went out to the reservation. He's half Indian, grew up in the reservation. And
Peyote?
they got peyote, mixed that with marijuana. He said then she was okay. And he said one morning he went to work, she was okay, and that came home that evening she was dead.
First time I ever
But
smoked
he said that's the
marijuana.
only way to control the pain.
First time I ever smoked marijuana was in Istanbul, Turkey. And he's dead now, I think, but there used to be a travel author by the name of Arthur Frommer. And when I was over there, it was Europe. His name of his book was Europe on $5 a day. Yeah. Well, I did it on $3 a day. But anyway, one of the paragraphs.
Finished your French roll before the other food. I didn't want to just let it sit
Huh?
up there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll eat it.
Did you want chopsticks?
Well, now
or
wait a minute.
No.
We're so greedy.
Okay.
What do you mean?
But wasabi, you got wasabi? What's this? Is that
Oh, that's
wasabi?
the low sodium soy sauce.
Okay, and what about wasabi?
Where's the little
The
red
wasabi-
stuff?
It's right here.
Oh, wasabi. Okay.
You got
I
a
can
white
bring
one.
you some
Oh,
more.
okay. Lots more.
Yes,
Yeah.
ginger.
You
Sure?
And ginger.
Let me bring you a different one of these.
Okay.
I better bring my
So-
camera.
So anyway, there was this place, there was a whole paragraph about, it was called the Pudding Shop in Istanbul. It was a mecca drug smuggling in Istanbul. And so we went out there, myself and my girlfriend and my best friend, and here was all these Punjabi looking guys, with turbans on and loincloths and everything. And so I let him, and I wanted to try marijuana.